Getting together $100,000 is a long struggle for most people. And I would argue that the people who get there relatively quickly are helped, if they're passionate about being rational, very eager and opportunistic.
Are you struggling to save your first $100,000? You're not alone. Many people find it challenging to accumulate a significant amount of capital. But have you ever wondered why the first $100,000 is very hard to get? And more importantly, what can you do to overcome this challenge? In this video, we will explore the reasons why the first $100,000 can seem to be the hardest amount of money to attain, and provide practical tips to help you reach this important milestone. We shall also draw on the wisdom of renowned investors like Charlie Munger to offer insights and strategies that can help you take your first steps towards financial freedom. So, whether you're simply starting out or you've been saving for a while, this video is for you. Get ready to learn how to conquer the first $100,000 and pave the way for a brighter financial future. Why is the first $100,000 hard to get? Saving the first $100,000 is often a difficult task, as it requires individuals to commit to a long-term goal and make sacrifices along the way. Those with limited incomes or debt obligations may find it particularly challenging to save such a significant amount of money. However, it is not impossible. With discipline and dedication, anyone can achieve this milestone. This may involve reducing expenses, creating a budget, or finding ways to increase income through side hustles or additional work. The key is to stay committed to the goal and remain focused on the long-term benefits of investing. Compounding is a powerful force that can greatly increase the value of an investment over time. However, to fully benefit from compounding, investors need to start investing early and with a significant amount of capital. This is because compounding works best over longer time periods, allowing the investment returns to grow exponentially. As such, the first $100,000 can be particularly challenging to accumulate, as it may take a long time to build up the necessary capital to invest. Nevertheless, even small investments can benefit from compounding, and it is never too late to start investing and benefiting from the power of compounding.
But what caused the financial success was not extreme ability. I have a good mind, but I'm way short of prodigy. And I've had results in life that are prodigious.
Many individuals lack financial literacy and investing knowledge, which makes the process of accumulating their first $100,000 even more challenging. Investing requires a certain level of expertise and knowledge about the stock market, investment options, and risks. Without this knowledge, many people may feel hesitant to invest, causing them to miss out on potential investment opportunities. Additionally, the fear of losing money may lead to a sense of anxiety and uncertainty, making it difficult for individuals to take risks and invest in opportunities like the stock market. However, with the right education and resources, anyone can gain the knowledge and confidence needed to successfully invest and accumulate wealth. Why the next $100,000 is easier. Once an investor has accumulated the first $100,000, the next $100,000 can come much easier. This is because of the power of compounding, which becomes more powerful as the amount invested increases. For example, if an investor starts with $100,000 and earns a 10% return per year, they will have $110,000 at the end of the first year. In the second year, they will earn a return on the initial $100,000, as well as the $10,000 in returns from the first year, bringing their total to $121,000. The more money an investor has, the more they stand to gain from compounding returns. For instance, if an investor has $1 million and earns a 10% return per year, they will have $1,100,000 at the end of the first year. In the second year, they will earn a return on the initial $1 million, as well as the $100,000 in returns from the first year, bringing their total to $1,210,000. The increase of $110,000 in the second year is 10 times greater than the increase of $10,000 in the first year with only $100,000 invested. Furthermore, As an investor's portfolio grows, they may be able to take advantage of investment opportunities that were previously unavailable. For instance, they may be able to invest in private equity or real estate funds that require a minimum investment of $100,000 or more. These types of investments can offer higher returns than traditional stocks and bonds. In addition, having a larger portfolio can provide a greater sense of financial security and freedom. An investor with a larger portfolio can weather market downturns more easily and may be able to retire earlier than someone with a smaller portfolio.
Stocks are safe for the long run, and they're very unsafe for tomorrow. Berkshire, 3 times since I took over, has gone down roughly 50%. Did I feel poor then? No, not at all. I knew it was going to be worth more over time. American business is going to be worth more over time. That's what you're buying as a business.
Accumulating the first $100,000 can be a challenging task, but it is a critical first step towards achieving financial freedom. Once an investor has achieved this milestone, the next $100,000 can come much easier due to the power of compounding. As an investor's portfolio grows, they stand to gain even more from compounding returns and may have access to new investment opportunities. Ultimately, accumulating wealth requires patience, discipline, and a long-term mindset. As investors' portfolios grow, they can benefit from economies of scale. By having more money to invest, investors can access different types of investments that were previously unavailable. For instance, real estate, private equity, or alternative investments which may require a minimum investment of $100,000 or more. These types of investments may offer higher returns and diversification benefits that can help to further increase investment returns over time. Diversification is important as it helps to spread risk across multiple asset classes, reducing the overall risk of the portfolio. Ultimately, by taking advantage of economies of scale, investors can increase their potential returns and achieve greater financial security and freedom.
If you are buying an index fund, you are protecting yourself against the fact that you don't know the answers to those questions, but that you think you can do well over time without knowing the answers to those questions, as long as you consciously recognize that fact.
Insights from Charlie Munger and other renowned investors. Charlie Munger, the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, has spoken extensively about the power of compounding and the importance of long-term investing. Munger believes that investors should focus on high-quality companies with a sustainable competitive advantage. This approach aligns with Warren Buffett's investment philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of investing in companies with strong fundamentals, proven track records, and enduring competitive advantages. Munger also stresses the value of diversification and avoiding excessive fees and taxes. By diversifying across different asset classes, investors can spread their risk and protect their investments against market fluctuations. This approach also helps to minimize fees and taxes, which can significantly reduce investment returns over time. In addition to Munger and Buffett, John Bogle, the founder of Vanguard, has also spoken extensively about the benefits of long-term investing and index funds. Bogle argues that most investors would be better off investing in low-cost index funds rather than trying to pick individual stocks or actively manage their portfolios. This approach helps to minimize costs and fees, while also providing broad exposure to the overall stock market. How to get your first $100,000. Accumulating the first $100,000 can be a daunting task for anyone. However, with the right mindset, dedication, and smart financial planning, achieving this milestone is within reach. One of the first steps towards accumulating the first $100,000 is to create a budget. A budget will help you identify areas where you can cut back on expenses and redirect those savings towards your savings goals. Setting a savings goal is also essential. By determining how much you want to save and by when, you can stay focused and motivated towards achieving your goal. Automating your savings is another way to ensure you remain consistent with your savings goals. Setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account is an effective way to do this. By automating your savings, you can avoid the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. Investing in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds is an excellent way to achieve high returns while minimizing risk.
The risk-free way is used merely to equate one item to another. In other words, we're looking for whatever is the most attractive. But in terms of present valuing anything, we're going to use a number, and obviously we can always buy the government bond, so that becomes the yardstick rate.
This route is well able to help you achieve your first $100,000. Consider investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs that track the overall market. Tax-advantaged accounts like 401ks and IRAs can also help you maximize your savings and reduce your tax liability. A side hustle or part-time job is another way to accelerate your savings. Taking on additional work can supplement your income, allowing you to save more and achieve your savings goals faster. Education is key to achieving financial freedom and accumulating the first $100,000. Educate yourself on personal finance and investing by reading books, attending seminars, and seeking advice from financial experts. With a solid understanding of personal finance and investing, you can make informed decisions and increase your chances of success. Accumulating the first $100,000 takes time, discipline, and dedication. Making sacrifices and staying committed to your savings goals is essential to achieving financial freedom. Start by creating a plan, taking small steps towards achieving your savings goals, and educating yourself on personal finance and investing. With patience, persistence, and a little bit of luck, anyone can accumulate their first $100,000 and achieve financial freedom. Consequently, keep in mind that while reaching your first $100,000 may seem challenging, it is certainly not impossible. With the right mindset, discipline, and knowledge, you can overcome the hurdles and set the stage for a brighter financial future.
Financial independence is the ability to live from the income of your own personal resources.
We hope you found this video informative in your pursuit of achieving financial freedom. If you did, please like and subscribe to our channel and become part of a community of individuals who share the same goal of improving their financial well-being. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.